my name is Faye Smith. I'm the owner and lead stylist of Faye Smith Agency. We're a makeup and hair artist agency located in Canada, and today I'm going to show you how to cover up maskne, zits, pimples, whatever the hell you want to call this mess that's on the bottom of my face right now. Okay, so as you can see here, I got some pimples going on. Pretty sure I blame it on the mask, but it could be anything. You know, my facial girl always tells me it's hormones, but I don't really care what it is. I got this going on and I need to cover it up. So today I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily cover up whatever funky stuff is going on your face that you want gotten rid of for the day. Okay, so I'm pretty much just using 3 products, and it's going to be exclusively from the line Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics. I really like to use this line on a day-to-day basis because mineral makeup is generally better for your skin. And you really don't want to put anything on your pimples, blemishes, zits, whatever you want to call this, that is going to suffocate it and make it worse. You don't want your makeup that is covering the problem to make the problem worse. So mineral makeup, and especially the Youngblood line, I've tested it for like God knows how many years now. It will still allow your skin to breathe and heal while you're wearing it. So that's why I choose Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics as all of my day-to-day skin makeup. So step 1 is optional. It's a primer, mineral primer from Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics. So like, you don't have to wear primer on a day-to-day basis. Like if you're just going to the grocery store and you just want to quickly throw in a little bit of coverage, just, you know, in case you bump into someone and you're feeling insecure about what's going on here, you don't have to use a primer. A primer is going to make your makeup stay on for longer. So when you apply it, it fills in your pores, it makes the base nice and even. It will also help with oil control, and it's mainly to make your makeup stick to something. So it's kind of like priming a wall. When you're painting a wall, you prime your face so that it sticks. So I say optional because I really am guilty of not wearing primer on a day-to-day basis. But if I knew I was gonna have a really long day, or I was gonna go to an event after and I really wanna make sure that it stays on, this would be my primer of choice. This is the only primer that I've ever found that doesn't make my skin break out. I have very sensitive skin, and I don't know what it is about primer. I think because it is like supposed to fill in your pores, it really clogs my pores and causes me pimples. So this is the only primer that I will use. And so you can apply it all over your face. I do already have my eyebrows and a little bit of under eye concealer on. I was working with a client this morning, and so I've kind of got my makeup on here upwards, but now I'm gonna be taking off my mask. So let's pop a little bit of this beautiful primer on, just on the bottom half of my face, because the rest of it is already done. And just give it a few minutes to soak in, and you'll feel like, if you ever try this, it literally feels like you're applying like a silk to your face. It's beautiful. I love it. It's invisible, it's not doing anything. It is just filling the pores, giving you a nice even base to work with. So step 2 is our concealer, and again I'm using the Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics concealer here. I love their new packaging, by the way. It totally goes with my branding too. I love it. I'm using shade Fair. It matches my skin tone, so this is why I chose this shade for myself. And I like to use fingers. Fingers really like warm up the product and help the product melt. And they're also really wonderful for blending too. So it is an absolute no-brainer just to use fingers. And like, I hate cleaning brushes. I clean them all day, every day for my career. So I use my fingers. I'm literally just going to use the little mirror in the top here, and I'm just gonna tap this on to where my blemish is, where my maskne problem is. And I'm using my finger in the tapping motion just to kind of feather around the edges. And you can see already how I'm getting some pretty good coverage here. I've also got something going on down here, which sucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing here. Now this is a cream-based concealer, so if I were to just put this concealer on by itself, it would literally just slide right off. It has to be set. May as well go ahead and put this concealer anywhere else that I feel I need a little extra coverage. So I like to always go around my nose a little bit, and like I say, I already did the top half of my makeup earlier. So if there's anything else that I see that's just a really like a mark that's really standing out, I'm just gonna tap a little extra coverage on here before I go in with the next product. Okay, step 3. This is the last step for covering up the pimple because that's all I'm showing you in this video. Is the Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics Loose Mineral Foundation. So this is a sheer to full coverage foundation. You can really build up the coverage to get full coverage, or you can just dust a little bit on. I like to add this on top of my concealer to lock in the concealer, and it also adds a little extra coverage too. So I'm going for a natural look here, so I'm gonna use myself a big fluffy brush. A big fluffy brush. I'm gonna use the Firma Beauty 102. We retail this at the salon. I retail all of these products on my online shop, primpandproper.com, and also in my Gastown salon in Vancouver. So with this foundation, the fluffier the brush, the lighter the coverage, the more dense the brush, the heavier the coverage. So I'm going with my Firma Beauty 102, shade neutral. You know, I probably could do shade ivory right now because I'm getting into my ghostly winter color, but I'm not ready to part with summer yet, so I'm still sticking with my neutral. It's probably gonna look a little bit too warm for me, but I don't care. So I'm just gonna tap this into the lid here. And so where the concealer is, you want to use a press and roll motion. You don't want to just fluff right over it because it's going to wipe the concealer off. We want the concealer to actually stay there. I'm going to pat the powder foundation on top of the concealer really gently, and then of course you never want to just like have coverage in one area because it just doesn't look right. So I'm going to just buff this all over the rest of my face so that it's you know, even coverage, because we've got the heavier coverage here to try and cover that up, but generally I want this to be nice, even coverage. Always check a mirror. And honestly and truly, it is gone. All right guys, that is it. 3 simple steps and 3 products to cover up your maskne. All those products are available in my salon in Gastown, Primp and Proper, and also on our online shop, primpandproper.com. I will drop the link down here for you. We also carry amazing face masks by Natalie Mills that do not irritate the skin, and hand sanitizer. We have all of your mask needs and your maskne needs covered here at Primp and Proper. Thanks so much for watching, you guys.